Good morning and happy Saturday. Good morning to all of you guys. As you can see, I'm sweating. I am working out for my good morning, okay? I want you guys to get your day started. It doesn't have to be how I start my day, but I definitely want you guys to get in tune and get your day started, okay? I just finished doing a workout for 20 minutes. Speed 5, right, and 12 incline. So I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, oh, that ain't really nothing, or whatever the case may be for all the worker outers, okay? But for me, it's something. All right, I'm not doing this every day. Okay, I drive. That's one. So I don't get a lot of time to go out and walk and do all the things that incline requires and all of those things. But I feel like that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? For somebody who's on a treadmill, that's a lot. So I want you guys to get your day started, like I said, with whatever you get it started with. But however, I come to you guys with a message, okay? A message. So speaking of working out and speaking of what I'm not used to and what I am working towards being used to in this workout journey of mine, right? I would think it's fair to say that I'm pushing through, okay? I'm pushing through. What more can you ask for, right? So I want to come to you guys with a message in regards to pushing through, because I don't think that people understand like how imperative it is and important, right? And special in a sense for those who are able to push through. Okay, the society that we live in, been living in, going into currently, and all of the things, we are not pushing through. All right, we're barely making it. A lot of us do not know how to push through, or we choose unhealthy ways in pushing through. Okay, the people who do not fully understand how important it is to push through, right? They don't give the people who are pushing through enough credit. Okay, and I really want to bring that to awareness, and I really want to bring that to substance, because pushing through is a real thing, and it requires real energy and time, effort, care, healthiness, and all of the things, okay? People who are, so for example, people who are on their healing journey, right? Intentionally on their healing journey, because we all have a healing journey. We just don't all tap into it. But people who are intentional about being on their healing journey, they incorporate that in that, okay? Pushing through is like one of the strongest, intentional things. Like, I don't even know the word for it, but it's like A1 sauce, like when it comes to being healthy. Okay, you have to push through. You have to push through. And as easy as it sounds for some people who to be like, push through, just push through. You just got to push through. Like, you just got to keep moving, this, that, and the third, or whatever the case may be. Some people really struggle with that. And believe it or not, more people than not struggle with that. Okay, so I just want you guys to be very aware and be careful with people, places, and things when it comes to pushing through. Everyone pushed through does not look the same. Everyone pushed through is not the same. Okay, and I want you guys to understand and try to empathize even with the struggle of pushing through. Okay, if you don't know how to be when it comes to someone who is implementing pushing through, I would recommend time. Okay, I would recommend nurturing. That's when we tap into our nurture bag. You understand what I'm saying? It's not about kissing ass. It's not about, catering to you and this and all the things. But it is about nurturing, right? Because we're human and we're humane, right? We're not animals, right? So we do have a sense of nurturing. Even animals have a sense of nurturing. Okay, that should be at an all-time normal to us. All right, even though it's not. So, with that being said, excuse me. With that being said, guys, I want you guys to go and nurture someone push through today. Give them grace, thank them, all right, for pushing through, right? Show some acknowledgments, show some appreciation, and all of those things when it comes to pushing through, all right? And I am pushing through, okay? This gym journey, I'm pushing through. Y'all have a great Saturday.